Yeah, that. We had no audio, so we're gonna do the spirit box at the grave, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. If I'm gonna use that other sections, probably not. So it's pretty much starting from square one again. But this is the grave of William. Just flip the camera so I can see what you're looking at. Okay, so let's try and make contact without spirit box. So William again, second round of this. Can you talk into the camera? Can you let us know that you're here? Can you form as an apparition or a shadow figure? Are you pissed off, or have you found peace? Can you, again, talking to that camera as loud as you can. Anything. Tell us anything. Whether they dug you up. Is that true? See, the issue is with that first take on that tree, which we may want to do just now, is that there was no audio, so they didn't get our reaction to that. So we saw a light. We was doing this, and I'm not going to use that because there's no video.
Just point up.
There's no audio.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah. So as we walk, we'll reshoot this, but obviously we freaked out a little bit. So
And
we saw a light and we went this way.
there is no light with the naked eye.
Yeah. And what is very strange, yeah, there's no light, what we could see, but you could see in the night vision. And I know there's bugs, but this thing was bright. But what's weird about it is, to our naked eye, it looks like a tree. To the camera, it looks like a woman's face. So it's very, no, it's not paranormal, we know that. But it's just, when you're walking towards a light and you see that through the camera, it's pretty creepy.
And the light's coming from right in the middle of the face, and there's no light there.
That's like the freakiest thing we found here so far.
Take a look. That light's still right in the middle.
Yeah. See that light we cannot see? That light that is picking up right now around
There is
the
no
mouth
light.
area, there's no light.
No.
So we don't, it's probably a bug or something, but it's very unusual that we can't see it with our eye. And I know that's night vision, so that's going to pick up whatever, but we should at least see something. It doesn't really make sense. Does it make sense? I can't see it. So if there's a spirit with us in here, in this little play area, can you do the wind chime, or can you move something? Let us know that you're here. What's that? Is this your playground? Is this where you'd like to hang out? In a graveyard? Which is very strange, but to say the least. Why would there be Christmas ornaments too? It's very strange. In a graveyard. Very strange. The only thing I can think of is it's for children who have died here, maybe. Is there anything
You
that
know
makes
what?
any sense?
I can completely slipped my mind. You're right.
Yeah.
They
so
do
that makes
have
sense.
those things at graveyards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
There is one in the graveyard in Belleville. They have like a spot, and it's where kids or children go, and they have like a bench and flowers and whatever.
Ghost spirits or whatever. They have their own
Yeah.
area. I would assume.
Yeah.
Try and speak loud and over there. Who's going first?
Right.
Oh, okay. You go
Young
first. Then.
people all, as you pass by, oh, think of me, for you must die. Repent in time, no time delay, for in my prime was called away.
Young people, all as you pass by, oh think of me, for you must die. Repent in time, no time delay, for in my prime I was called away.
Young people all, as you pass by, oh think of me, for you must die. Repent in time, no time delay, for I in my prime was called away. Well, I kind of fucked it
We
up.
both, my chance with that was modern day English.
But I'm pretty sure we said it enough.
Three
That's
times the charm.
something.
We're joking, not too much. Not looking for the video.
Okay,
Maybe too fun.
Sorry.
let's try and spirit box now.
I think we'll get more after you said it.
Let's see. Try and spirit box after we've recited it. Are you walking the graveyard now? That was like a weird child, yeah. Wouldn't even say that was. Is there anything you can say to us? They get colder, yeah. A breeze? Last question. Are you at peace, William? Okay. So, before anybody says anything negative, it's a trigger object only. We're only doing it to see if anything will happen.
It was not my idea.
Okay. Roof it up. Hear that? Ooh. Maybe it's. Maybe there's some walking around. Sure.
Walk around.
Get anything? Not through. This is probably going to be the worst trigger object you can use. We've got nothing. So it's not haunted. So, Weird Willy, in 1901, he died. So the story goes that he murdered his family and he hung himself after. Now, because of this myth and legend, he was dug up by teenagers. They buried the remains of him back, and when he died, the mother put this inscription to basically tell youth to live life, not to waste it digging up graves. He then was dug up again, and more severely, they scattered his bones all over this graveyard, and they played soccer with his skull, is the legend. Now, after that, you read this enchantment 3 times as we did earlier. There's supposed to be a curse on this, and he appears and he roams the graveyard. That's why we use the trigger objects of the shovel, which didn't do anything either. He actually died from pneumonia, I believe. He wasn't, it's 1901, so they didn't have the kind of doctors that we do. He died of natural causes. There was no bad things that he did in life, with what we believe. But the myth and legend is people have seen doppelgangers here. They've seen his body walk. They've seen, well, not his body, but they've seen his spirit. They've seen multiple things in this graveyard, and we've tried multiple things, and it's clear to see that William is at peace. He's happy, I'm sure. Same with his mother, and I believe that's his father. And we've concluded that this spirit is not an evil entity at all. It's just not. And hopefully people will watch the video and maybe leave him alone, because I mean, there's just not anything to any of this big story of William being a negative spirit that's gonna kill people. I just do not feel that. I've been in some creepy spots, and this is not classified, in my opinion, as